I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shooting Plink. We're out here throwing the cold steel perfect balance, they call it. As you can see, I threw it at a no spin. It's not really a no spin knife, but it has a good setup on it because it's got a good straight back, which I'll show you here in a second. In fact, let me grab it and I can tell you a little bit more about this knife. And a half spin too, we're going to be trying that, and I'll tell you how tricky that one can be. And like I said, when I no spin it, you might have seen the way I had it gripped. It's about like this, and it does. It has a good flat tang to it. It's wide enough. Very, very sharp blade. It's 13.5 inches long and it has a full handle, as you can see. It's got a screw-in handle. So if you're throwing more than one of these, be very careful because you can re-bang those up. Especially since, as I was talking about, the trickiness of the half spin is the fact that this is an extremely sharp blade. This is 13.5 inches long, weighs 14 or 15.4 ounces, almost a pound. So it's got a pretty good impact to it. That, in fact, when I threw that no spin, we were down to about here on the penetration. Not too bad. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to try the half spin. Now I said it's tricky because you got to grab it down here like this. Do not grab this side, because this one can really bite you. That's a very sharp blade in it. So let's give it a shot on the half spin. Okay, bullseye, right on the money. Good penetration, you can tell that. There, we penetrated up to there on that half spin. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to a full spin. And the full spin, I can actually throw this at a couple of different distances. We can try it at the 10 foot, so let's get back to that first, to 10 foot. Then we'll go to competition distance of 13. So we're going to move back just a little. Now we'll show you at that time as to how I'm going to be holding. Okay, we're back here at 10 feet, right over here. And I know you don't hear much about that for full spin, but some competitions you'll have 7, 10, 13, and 16 feet for throwing. And 13 is your main one. That's the one you hear the most of for axe and knives. And we're going to grip this differently because at this distance we're going to have it clear down here. I'm going to be using this here and putting the ball of my thumb right back here, right on there like that, and we're going to give it a shot. So let's give her a throw here from 10 feet. There we go, bullseye, right in there. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to enter her way back to 13 feet and throw her there. Before we throw it to 13 feet, the penetration was right there at 10 feet. So now we're going to throw it completely from here, and I'm going to use this screw hole here to put my hand. So let's get back here to 13 feet. Alright, here we are at 13 feet now, and I'm gripping it just like that. Get a good stance, get comfortable with it from back here. There we go. A little bit of an overspin on that, so let's try it again. It was pretty good penetration actually, though, even the overspin. But we're going to try that again, see how we do. Yeah, now that one's straight in, just like I wanted, just above the bullseye, unfortunately, not in the bullseye, but doggone close. And looks like it's got a pretty good penetration. Let's go up there and take a look. You can see the knife right there, and it does have very good penetration. Because look, here we are, clear up to here, and that was all the way back from 13 feet. I'll tell you, that's in there. It penetrated that much, and that's not too bad for that, from 13 feet. So anyway, that's the different distances we go. We didn't throw from 16 feet. The reason being is I throw this a little bit different from there. Also, I actually throw it like you would a half spin, like this, from 16 feet. And, well, let's give it a try. Actually, what I've decided to do is come all the way back here to 20 feet, 21 feet, and we're going to try throwing this and sticking it like this, using our regular handle grip, just like that, just our hammer grip, and we'll see how she works. There we go. She's stuck. Let's go down and take a look at it. Okay, you can see her here. She had a stick. It's not real deep and it kind of went off there, but I did stick it from about 21 feet probably it was. And let's see, and it went in that deep, so that's not too bad from that distance. Well, that's it. That's the Cold Steel Perfect Balance Knife. 13.5 inches. Nice handle grip, really is. Good for spinning. And, well, as you've seen, we threw it from all the different distances. 7, 10, 13, and 21 feet. In fact, past the 16 feet. And I used this grip, and then I up here a little bit on the other. We did a half spin. We did a no spin when we first started there. And, you know, like I said, and if you do a half spin, be very, very careful of that blade. My hands are so cold out here right now that I can't even feel that sharpness, and it's sharp. So if you're going to throw it half spin, again, you want to have it like this, without a doubt, and really grip it tight. So until next time, shoot safe, throw safe, and have a great day of plinking. We got it.